that's what meant the most, just coming out of the dub. I had some rough stretches throughout the game. I know I turned over the ball, and that's kind of uncharacteristic of myself. But, I mean, we had Derek was playing, but kind of just took us home.
There was that point where Wagner went to the bench with the fouls, and Derek hit 4 straight jumpers, 3 of them threes. Now, how clutch is that, just to be able to take that game over at that point?
It's real clutch. He always does that. He does an open jam practice, and I was on the bench when it happened. When it left his hand, I just knew it was good.
That was a crucial point, too, because Minnesota made their rally, and things were getting a little tight.
Yeah, he just separated it.
Do you, well, you're going to do that. Man, there's a lot about that. What is the secret to this team body for years?
Yeah, I think that's what makes it so hard to guard is the scouting. We have so many, pieces that can go and get theirs in any given time. Mo got his in the first half, and then Derek kind of just showed him in the second.
You didn't look like a team that was playing 3 games in 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Right. Do a great job as far as recovering, massaging, and whatnot. Our leg is great, and at this point, everybody's been playing a lot of games in a row, so can't really give into it.
How much do you guys have been talking about playing for a Big Ten title?
We talked about it before the tournament coming into it. We knew that it was going to be rough having to play 4 games possibly. But like I said, everybody's going to be playing a lot of games in a limited amount of days, so we just can't give into the decision.
I think there was a point Derek made 3 threes, and then Nate Mason comes on the floor, misses a 3. Is that in the back of your mind, Derek? Nate Mason getting it over Derek and then playing into that? Is that something you think about?
I definitely think so. I think there's some chatter in the locker room after the game. Honestly, just I don't know. Derek, he had a first team All Big Ten type of performance today.
Big picture, you guys are also building your NCAA tournament resume. I think you're kind of showing everyone how good this Michigan team can be.
Right, definitely. And I think, especially in the tournament, we have so many days to scout against one particular team. The opponent that you're about to play next, I think that's when we're the most dangerous because we have, like I said, so many pieces and weapons that we can use.
But tomorrow being such a huge day on many, many fronts, is it going to be hard to get sleep? Is it something where you get nervous about tonight?
I don't know. I can't really tell you. I haven't been in position yet here at Michigan, so I'm not too sure, but I don't think so.
Hey, DJ, just talk about the whirlwind. You guys had that awful thing on Wednesday. Now you're going to be in the finals on Sunday. So this for you. Just talk about about this whole week.
I'm just taking it one game at a time, one day at a time. It was a great experience the past few days, especially after everything that we've been through a few days ago. I think it just shows the toughness of this team and just how well we embrace adversity.
Do you know the last time Michigan beat us?
We talked about it. I think it was the first time that's I don't know, it was creator or whatever. So 19 what?
98.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. Yeah.
What would it mean to get one of those?
It'd mean a lot. Yeah, it'd mean a lot, especially just for the guys, what we've been through these past few days. I don't know, the downhill that we kind of just overcame throughout the course of the year when kind of everybody forgot about it, it'd be a big deal.
DJ, talk about the Wisconsin or Northwestern. Which one do you prefer?
I don't prefer either one. I don't really care.
You want to do it now and get it done?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Thanks, DJ.
And try to understand the game better when you watch. Be ready for the last 5 minutes.
How about the first 5 minutes? How was that feel?
Yeah, I was kind of, I missed it a little bit. Obviously it's great. Basketball is so much fun as you make shots, obviously, on a personal team level. So I think we just, as a team, did a pretty good job. Duncan ran very hard cuts on that, and DJ ran very hard cuts. We all passed pretty well. People found the open people. We ran in transition, and that's the most fun, obviously. So the first 5 minutes was a lot of fun.
Do you know? If I ask you right now, do you know when Michigan won this tournament last time?
I will say no, and I'm surprised. I think it's the first time the tournament happened, right? So I'm surprised. I just guess.
What would it mean to this? Do you think to the school?
Just a lot, I think. I don't know. I know Michigan always has that label as football school, and to win a championship would mean a lot. But to be honest, I don't really care about that too much because I'm around those people right here, and I'm just so grateful for that. And it's so much fun to do this all here together. And so that's what I care most about, and it would mean a lot for this team and nothing else.
A little bit look ahead, but I mean, I don't know what you guys are going to get yet, but you have some history with both of those teams.
You lost to both of them.
I mean, how do you break down both of those games, both of the players?
So in Wisconsin, I think was tough. It was a couple of tough breaks too, a couple of stops that we needed, we didn't get. And then Northwestern, I don't have to tell you the story about that. It was all over the place, online and on television. So, I mean, it's the same mentality. In the Big Ten tournament, you're obviously going to meet people or meet teams you've met already. So, regardless of what team it is, you have a story, and either way, if you lost or won, it's a great story to tell at the end. So, I don't really care.
Have you seen, how many times have you seen that play just like walking through the, going to get lunch or something? It's on ESPN all the time.
Yeah, plenty of times. Well, for them it was a great play, obviously. So I wasn't really mad about that play because there were so many mistakes that we made in that game that we could have done better and won the game. That make free throws and we up 3 at the end. So there's I don't care about that game. It's gone. That's the beauty of postseason. It's 0-0. The record is 0-0.
Mo, when you get started like tonight, or today, excuse me, I think the third three you made, Reggie was really into play on the left wing.
Yeah.
I mean, it might have been the third. At that point, like, confidence takes over, and it doesn't matter as much how well they defend you?
Well, the confidence, yeah, for sure. Obviously, it's a lot easier when you see the ball go through a couple times. But actually, my mentality going into games doesn't change. I think I was told once that in basketball is a very bad memory, so if you miss a shot, you're just going to keep shooting and believe in yourself. All my shots yesterday and 2 days ago felt good. It felt great. They didn't look that good, but they felt good. So I came into this game and said, just keep doing your thing, and they went in and kept going in. And my teammates gave me a lot of trust and tell me to keep shooting and be aggressive. So that's what I did.
The difference between when you post and when you're on the perimeter, is that all from the play call, from the set, or are there times when you just say, I think I have an advantage here, let's go inside, or vice versa?
Coach Beeline definitely has plenty of play calls for either one, but sometimes I just tell Zach, pass me the ball inside, and sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. Depends on how good I did the last possession before, I guess. No, it depends. Like, sometimes he calls something, and sometimes it just comes through the game. And, yeah.
Talk about the last 3 days for you. This whirlwind tour, you guys had the accident, and now you're here, and you're one step closer for a title. So talk about you and how you're physically ready mentally for the four games in 4 days.
Well, yeah, that's obviously physical. From a physical standpoint, it's not easy, but it's the same deal with the other team, so I think that's a fair point, and it means a lot, obviously, every minute to be out there with those guys. Very grateful to be around these people in this environment and be able to be successful, and it means a lot. I don't really have words to explain it because it's just an experience they don't have that much, so it is what it is. I'm enjoying it.
And talk about your family back home in Germany. Do they know all about you guys?
They're actually here.
They're here.
My mom and dad came for the tournament, and they landed the day before, so I was supposed to see them. I couldn't see them because of the accident, and it was weird because they just here a week, and now that happens, and you can spend time. But now they're here, they've seen this, and I think we wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah, I'll get some rest.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Appreciate it.
You can still hear him. So he's in a great mood, and that's good for us.
What does the team need to do to replace him? I know you guys can score, but his communication out there, especially on defense and even on offense too. It helped quite a bit when he was here.
Yeah, we gotta communicate better. Like I said, the first half we really didn't communicate, and Michigan took full advantage of it. They burned us, and it was hard to come back from that big deficit.
What was the difference for you in the second half? I know it was kind of put the team on your shoulders a little while. You were going back and forth with Ralston. Offensively, though, you seem to get your rhythm back.
I mean, we got the ball moving. We were moving the ball first half too, but we stopped moving the ball a little bit in the second half, and then we started getting moving. So we got our offensive flow going again, and everyone was able to get shots.
I mean, pretty exhausted having to play that many minutes, or I know you're used to it this year, but yeah.
Real quick, I know it's a tough loss, but talk about the last 2 days. You know, what did the experience like playing in this tournament?
It was fun, man. I'm originally from Baltimore, so a lot of my family came down here and was able to see me. So just playing in front of my home, really, with all my family, it was cool.
Yeah. Now you guys just sit and wait until tomorrow and find out your fate. Do you think you want to be locally here, stay here on the East Coast for you guys to see more of your family? If you get an opportunity to pick it here?
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how the seating works and how the location works. So, I mean, it's my first time in the dance. So I'm just here for the ride.
Well, good luck in the rest of the year.
Yeah, appreciate you.